Welcome to This Place. Each week, we ask Oregonians about the places that matter to them, where they live, where they work, and where they find meaning and joy. This week, we hear from Betsy Altomare, owner of the Bijou Theatre in Lincoln City.
Right now, we are in the upstairs part of an old movie theater in Lincoln City, Oregon, the Bijou Theatre on the Oregon coast. In 1937, it was built, and it was open all the way through the 70s. And then it was closed for a couple years at the end of the 70s. And then a woman whose family owned movie theaters in Idaho bought it. And she owned it up until 1996 when my husband and I bought it. So we've been running this theater since 1996. When the other theaters opened down in the south part of town in Taft, they played all the first run superhero car chase kind of movies. And we found our niche playing to the retirees. And Lincoln City is literally about 35% retirees. So we had a decent crowd coming to movies that are geared towards them, more Meryl Streep, Judi Dench, that sort of crowd. I don't know, you just adapt and you hope that people will come to the movies you choose. This is history. So many of the young kids today have gone to the multiplexes. A lot of kids in town here have only gone to the multiplex because that's what they grew up with, because we were playing the movies geared towards adults. I don't know what goes on in teenage minds, but I think they think that we're just this old decrepit building. But if you came in, people come in and they look around and see posters of all these great old movies, and they reminisce. People often reminisce when they come in. Some of the older folks say, well, this reminds me of the theater I grew up with in my hometown. We get that a lot. But some of the younger people just don't get it. But sometimes they do. Sometimes they come in and they go, wow, this is neat. This is different. That's a little bit older teenager who's really interested in different things. Little by little, we are winning them over, and we like to stay positive. Summertime is my favorite time of year here at the theater and in Lincoln City, because we get lots of tourists, and I'm in this business because I love people, and you get all different kinds of people, and that's what makes it interesting. Summertime, and it's a faster pace when tourists are in town, and we get the big movies and a lot of people coming and going, and that's my favorite time. We're connected with the community in many different ways, and the community knows us and loves us. But one of the things we've been doing the last 5 years, some patrons donated a large amount of money to the theater on behalf of someone else who passed away. And so we decided to do something good with that money. We bought 9 recliners, like real comfy chairs, and put them in the theater. And we charge $3 extra for each of the seats. And that money accumulates monthly, goes to a different nonprofit. And we have raised over $25,000 in these last 3 years and given to nonprofits. So each month they could be making $700 or $800. And we're very proud of that.
That was Betsy Altomare in Lincoln City. You can learn more about the Bijou Theatre at cinemalovers.com. This Place is produced by Oregon Humanities and edited by John Richardson. To hear more stories from This Place, visit OregonHumanities.org or subscribe to the show on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts. Thanks for listening.